Hi, this is Vince Weston, and I've got an unusual angle here today, majorly because of a height restriction. But what I wanted to talk about, as many of you saw probably, that this weekend, October 3rd, was the Mid-America National Show, which they put on annually. This was the 9th annual. And I just wanted to take a chance here and give you a little view of what Papadan did to me. I was kind of influenced after Papadan put out his video about taking builds to shows, and I decided that I was on the fence as to whether I was going to take anything or not, but I decided I'd take these two kits or builds, and this is the hardware I wound up with. Over here I entered my Icicle, and it won first place. That's why I had to be so far back, because it's so high, in the miscellaneous category. And over here I have my Back to the Future build, which won second place, and in the curbside slammer. So, for any of you that are on the fence as to whether you should take a build to a show, I say go for it. It added a little bit to the excitement of the show to have, you know, a couple of builds entered, and it was really nice to see that the builds are appreciated. At a fee of, I paid $2 per each model to get in, I was pleasantly surprised. I really didn't expect that these two little builds would do well at all, but here I am. So, for part 2 of this video, I'll just move these back. Excuse me. Sorry. And maybe zoom in a little. I'm gonna show you what I added to the stash that, of course, I really didn't need, but you know, that's what happens at shows and having a styrene addiction. The one thing I picked up, hey, it actually is in frame, was the Monogram MGTC. It's a car that I always call Ducky's car because of NCIS. So that's one that I have kind of wanted for a while. So I decided, for what little they were asking for it, I figured I'd take it. It is open, but it's pretty much completely undisturbed. Looks in great shape. The other one, another one, is this one. Yeah, got it in frame too. Is the Lindbergh 63 Mustang II, which is the original concept car. I'm not sure of how good the model is. I've heard some not great things about it, but you know, I kind of follow Dick Pitt's thought process of you never can have enough Mustangs. So I do like Mustangs, and this is one of the few I didn't have. So since I spotted it, it's a sealed kit, so I was pretty happy to find it. Number 3 is actually, strangely enough, this is an old AMT 76 Capri 2. My wife had a Capri, and unfortunately when she saw this one, she said, no, mine was sportier than that. So I don't know what year hers was, but I guess it's earlier than 76. The interesting thing about this kit actually is that, well, in what I bought for $15, is there are basically 2 kits in here. Not 100% complete, but I can definitely get one out of it, and probably a rusty one out of the second one. So that was another one I picked up. Then I kind of got into a small Jag, and being as I like late 60s, early 70s Chevelles, I decided to pick up these two. It's the 70 Buick GSX. That's the Dream Rides release from Monogram. It was about 2012, somewhere in that area. And then, pretty much the same, is the Oldsmobile 69 442 W30, by the way. So, that's what I've got, or what I bought. And I just thought I'd show you all that. I got some pretty good deals on them, and I'm not going to say, but you know, I paid a little bit more than I expected on a couple, but did well. I'm happy. So I want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon. So have fun and keep the styrene addiction, I guess. And enter a model show. You never know. Bye.